The Justice Department filed a court filing on Thanksgiving arguing that the gag order against the former president should stand, while pointing to documents filed as part of a $250 million civil case in New York. On Thursday, November 23, Cecil Vandevender, Assistant Special Counsel to the Department of Justice, D.C., he filed a document with Circuit Court of Appeals saying the gag order against Trump should be reimposed during civil trial in New York. State Attorney General Letitia James accused the former president of violently inflating the value of his properties in his financial statements. Civil case as well as Allison Greenfield, the judge's law clerk. Engoron fined Trump twice in October for failing to remove Truth Social post targeting Greenfield from the former president's website 2 weeks after judge ordered it deleted, and then violating gag order second time after the former president identified Greenfield. He was seen as a very partisan person, according to reporters outside the New York courtroom. An appeals court in Washington is considering limiting scope of Judge Tanya Chutkan's gag order against Trump in the federal election case. The order bars former president from attacking prosecutors like Special Prosecutor Jack Smith or any potential witnesses ahead of next year's federal election. The Justice Department cited evidence presented in New York to argue that a gag order against Trump should remain in place ahead of his federal election trial. David D. Delgado. Trump and his lawyers have argued that any gag order against a presidential candidate is a violation of his First Amendment rights. A judge in New York paused Engoron's gag order, which he imposed to prevent Trump from attacking court staff to consider constitutional arguments. In social media posts and press releases during the hearings, the D.C. Appeals Court had previously required Justice Department to present evidence of ongoing threats and harassment surrounding Trump in the federal case regarding arguments to maintain gag order. Vandevender then presented evidence cited on Thanksgiving Day in New York to support his claims that the gag order imposed by Chutkan should remain in effect. One of the messages sent to Engoron reads, "Trust me. Trust me when I say this. No one can stop me either." The second text of the message calls Engoron a dirty, treacherous garbage snake and warns that we are coming to eliminate you permanently. Holland argued that flood messages threatening safety court staff was type countervailing benefit that warranted reimposition speech ban. The messages Judge Engoron and staff receive every day create an ongoing security risk for the judge, his staff, and family. Holland said, implementation of limited speech ban resulted in a decrease in the number of threatening, harassing and derogatory messages received by Judge and his team. However, when Mr. Trump violated the speech ban, the number of threatening, harassing and derogatory